Wow, this is not working.
No.
Shit.
How did you try? Don't use the keyboard. Just type it into the search bar up there on Google. Just openai.com.
Yeah, but I don't have my keyboard anymore. It's not here.
On Google? You gotta like click the
No,
Google
you don't
keyboard.
need to. You don't need that.
Helicopter
You don't need the
crash.
online keyboard. Just use your regular keyboard.
Welcome
really?
everyone to Somnium
yeah.
Space
I didn't know
Live. Welcome to the Somnium Show, where we'll be discussing some very interesting new developments in the world of AI and generative
Somnium Show
diffusion
stuff.
creation.
All about Somnium Show.
It's all about
Yeah.
the Somnium Show with you boys, Wolfer Blast and R-Dub and Ultra Lord. Yeah, we're gonna have some really interesting thoughts to share, because like it's a very interesting development. So basically, what's going on is that OpenAI has been able to develop text to video generative AI, right? So they've been able to train a model using a bunch of videos and in a sense the physics of objects. Like they were able to actually train a model to, when scaled properly, to completely simulate real worlds. Like it's not just a video generator, it's actually a world simulator. Like it, you know what I mean? Like for example, like imagine like it contains all the possible worlds within it, and when you write a prompt, what it does is it generates and it renders, you know, a small piece of the many simulated worlds. So do you understand like what this means?
Fun?
Yeah, lots of fun.
Fun? Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I can't. There we go. Jeez.
Like yo, bro, like right
Obscure
now the way
algorithms equal fun.
yeah. Thing is, the way we actually like create games now is the computer has to actually understand what's going on in a sense, right? It has to calculate the lighting, the physics, the graphics, all on a GPU, right? But with this
Right.
new open AI, like Sora's open AI, like it doesn't really understand what it's doing, but it's generating the physics in the entire world completely on the fly.
Yeah. I saw some of the examples. They're really nice. Really fancy.
Which ones did you see?
Look like the ones that they look like movie scenes, you know, people walking around and stuff like that.
Yeah, bro, there's this Minecraft scene where it actually
do a
shows
whole
like
movie.
gameplay of Minecraft, but it's not the actual game. It's completely like made up, but it looks great.
Wow.
And there's one where it shows like a
you could
car.
make a whole movie.
Bro, you can make a whole world, bro. Think about this. This
Yeah.
with like VR and like this is like we're like, bro, do you understand? We can actually create simulations now. Simulations of entire worlds. We're on the verge of it.
Bordellos.
Yeah.
What? I didn't say that. Shh.
Arda, what are you up to, bro?
What's he doing?
I'm trying to. I'm just using my computer. I'm trying to.
Did you actually like
get into
find
the
any?
Sora.
Did you actually see any?
Well, I'm like, it's got research, safety, company. I don't see like how to use it.
Yeah, it's on a
Yeah,
research.
if you scroll down,
Scroll
bro,
down
if you
and-
just
Oh, it is?
scroll down,
Yeah.
it'll has like a slideshow where it actually
Research.
shows
Sora.
all of it.
There it is, Sora.
Yeah.
Got a little buried.
It's pretty amazing, honestly. But it kind of scares me in a sense. Like, bro, this is world simulation, like in our lifetimes. Simulation
Yeah,
within a
what
simulation.
gets me is, how are you ever going to believe the news again?
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
true. Yeah.
How are you ever
Again.
going to believe
When was the last time you believed
politicians?
the news?
You know, there was a time when I believed the news. There was a time, you know, but then I stopped
Yeah.
it. Then I realized I was a chump. I was like, bro,
You
can
woke
believe
up.
this? Yeah.
You became a man.
Yep. And I had to put away such childish things like
That's right.
CNN.
When they say, here's the news, you say, no, I don't think so.
Nuh-uh. That's not news. It's not news to me.
That's not my news. I have a brain.
So what do you think about it, bro? What are you guys like thoughts on Sora? I mean, what we're seeing now is just the alpha, right? It's not even like done or released or. What do you think, bro? Did you get a chance to
give
actually like look at some
I'll
of
look
that?
at it later. No.
But you didn't see any?
What's the main reason for making
No, but I
this?
get the
Put people
idea.
out of work?
Huh?
Put people out of work, that's what it's gonna do.
You really think so?
Yeah. No more actors. They don't need lunch anymore. They don't need to be paid big bucks. Artificial pop stars.
Oh yeah, artificial
Yeah,
pop stars.
tours. They can do whole tours with artificial pop stars.
Yeah.
Just think of the money you save.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's true.
Don't have to feed
Hey.
them or
Voice-
give them something
voice
What's
to
up,
drink.
Artific? How you
Yeah.
doing?
Hey, Artific.
Hi,
Good. Oh, what is that?
We're looking
that's
at
a mushroom.
we're
Nice.
discussing OpenAI's new Sora text
Okay, cool.
to video.
Yeah.
Have you actually seen anything about it?
Is there any way to open it up here where we can all see it at the same time? 'Cause
No,
we couldn't
like
figure that out.
the globalization
Yeah, I know.
isn't gonna work. It's not
yeah, it's
working.
disabled.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, it's not. Okay.
Yeah, it was causing some issues, so yeah, I turned it off.
I see.
darn stupid issues anyway.
Yeah, I like your new voice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a mushroom voice.
Fantastic.
So yo, did you actually get a chance to see some of Sora, some of
Yeah,
like
just
the
some.
releases?
Just on Twitter.
Yeah,
There's
there's
some
there's some crazy ones
videos.
on there, bro. There's like there's
Looks
some-
cool.
Yeah. Yeah, but what do you think about it, man? Like it's not just the creation of video in itself. I mean, they're simulating the physics, the lighting. It's like simulating an entire world.
Yeah.
Did you
Actually,
see
like that's another
the,
thing.
the
so,
Minecraft
I-
one? Did you see that one?
No.
Oh
no,
man, that one's crazy. And there's one with like a car where it's going up a mountain, and like the camera's right behind the car.
Oh, I saw that. I saw
Yeah, that was like, bro, that could be a game. It looks like a complete game, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I think
Yeah,
you could,
it's pretty cool. Like even maybe more interesting, but it's sort of a rumor. But I don't know if you guys there's this guy, he's like John Apple or I don't know, something like that. Apple guy. Nothing to do with the company. It's just he's probably like not a real person, or there's a real person behind, but it's not his name. And he's behind all these leaks from OpenAI.
These are leaks. I thought
And,
these were actually like released. Like, what wasn't there like? a
No,
Twitter-
Sora is released, but usually before they release something, he leaked like information that something will happen before, and he is like pretty accurate. So probably maybe like someone from the staff or like having someone having like really good info, and because like he was even like before. On the whole issue with some old man getting fired and all of that, he actually was posting that that some big moves are happening, and probably someone from the people starting will be out of the company and so on. And then I don't know, like a week later, they kicked some, and all of that craziness happened. And all of other kinds of things, like release of GPT-4 before it was released. He posted it on Twitter and stuff. Regarding Sora, he actually posted that they have that since March of last year.
Whoa,
So
that's wild. Yo,
Wow.
what else do they
Still
have
here.
under wraps? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember we were talking about this, and like first thing I was, or one of the things that I was saying is like, yeah. So imagine, okay, like if the general intelligence, artificial intelligence will be like, I don't know, if your prediction is like year away or something like that, then that would probably mean that they already have it.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Sure.
And
Yeah.
You know what,
it's like the military.
Ultron?
Yeah.
I was thinking you could use it for a lot more than just games. You could use it for real life simulations and
Yeah.
modeling.
Yeah.
You know, like simulate a mission to Mars, and it takes all the data, all the information we have about our technology, and it creates a mission to
Right.
Mars. And then you die, and you go, well, I guess that wasn't a good idea, and you go back to the drawing board. You know,
That's a good idea.
or make me
think
a
it'll
nuclear
probably be
submarine that costs less than $1 million. You know, maybe something like that.
Yeah, it's really
yeah, you can
Interesting.
really start thinking, or like the AI can really start thinking.
But I don't
Because-
even think it thinks. Like, it doesn't really know. Like, for example, Sora, right? Like, it's all a
No.
bunch of diffusion and transformers. But it's only able to really achieve
doesn't
this when
think.
you scale it up. Like, it's all about like the processing power you have. The more you actually like scale it up, the more clear it becomes. So, like, it doesn't know what it's doing.
Yeah,
like,
but-
you know.
It doesn't think any more than a calculator thinks. It just takes data and adds it up, and here you go. You know, there's your answer.
But then there's like provocative question of how much actually we are thinking, how much we are more than a calculator. If we like separate the cognitive part of the brain, if like we say okay, like the consciousness, all these sort of things, like let's put it away for now. But let's look at just the cognitive capability, like how much we are actually smarter than a calculator. Isn't it just by having so much more processing power?
I don't know if it's actually about having. I think because we actually like function in a different way from a calculator completely. Like you know, like a calculator is able to do many small operations. Is the brain doing many small operations? Hold on. No, but
Yeah,
the
it's
brain.
doing
Yeah.
very
But
whole
wait,
bunch.
Yeah, but
whole
the
bunch.
brain, like, I don't know, man. It's interesting because, like, you know, people say that like the brain is like a computer or whatever. But if you look at it, like, we're always comparing the most advanced piece of thing in the universe that we know of to the most advanced piece of technology we actually have today, right? So, I don't know, you know, I don't know because
Yeah, that's true. That's
like
true.
like I don't
It's
think the
super
brain
complicated.
like even the way AI works, that's not how we work at all. We don't work like this. Like the processing capacity that things like GPT-4 and stuff, it's way more than us than we need to be able to do the exact same kind of things, right? But then again, they can do way more. They're not really the same thing. Like, honestly, like this Sora thing, it's made me rethink of like what AI is. I don't think it's like bro, like what if like the universe is actually like AI? Because think about it like this: in a model, you have all possible outcomes, all possibilities, right? And isn't that kind of how like life is like, right? And we're only experiencing one. Like when you put a prompt, it's generating or you know simulating one thing from its like hard drive, from like the possibilities, just like kind of like life, you know, like the quantum field, the 0 point, how it's like does anything really exist unless you're looking at it? Like, you know what I mean? It's like culling in a video game, right? It's kind of like that. So yeah, that's kind of the way I see it. But it's just like, I don't know, man.
If
This
a
thing
tree
is like,
falls
it's
in
like a
forest,
trip.
Doesn't make a sound.
Because, like, think of, like, the implications of this. TV, games, everything, like, it changes everything. You know, like...
Yeah, like one thing that AI and us probably have in common is that people don't know how either of it actually works.
Yeah, that's an
It's actually
interesting
hard to
point,
say if
yeah.
it's the same or not. I think it's more about the feelings and things like that. But like the cool thing about the deep learning, like the thing and the, how it works, is that at first it does like nothing. So if you have the neural net and you try to you have like really low compute power, and you try to get something out of it, you get like nothing. Like even if you use just simple function, you will get much better results. Then if you put a lot of compute there, it starts to get a lot, like big improvement, and then it plateaus. And
Really?
then, for a long time. But then, if you put even more, and it actually starts to go down, because that's it's like the general fact. Like if you train something for too long, then it starts to learn the noise, and you don't want that.
Is
because
that
it cannot be
related to
replicated.
that
Yeah.
this thing
But then
I read it's called
something else happens. So it gets down, and then if you get through certain threshold, it starts to getting up again, crazy
Huh.
much.
Have you heard of large language model collapse? Like when you start to train AI on stuff that's made by AI, the model starts to
Yeah.
kind of
Oh yeah, I heard it from you. Yeah.
like
I know
is
you
is
were
that the
mentioning
whole
it.
idea? How you were saying how it starts to like look at the noise more?
No. That's a different thing. So, like basically, like you put some data to the model, and first it starts to learn the big patterns, and that's what you want. But then you get, if you push it to keep learning, and there's not much to learn from the data already, it starts to learn from the noise in the data. That's inherently there.
Maybe it needs the noise. Maybe there's something in the noise that we don't
No,
know
it's
about.
no. This is more like if I
I like
if I will
noise.
be looking if I will be looking at Ultra, I will be learning from that picture what the person is or what the avatar in metaverse is. Then first, like you will learn, okay, like it's two legs, two arms, it has some head, eyes, and so on. That's good. That you will be able to use it to recognize different avatars and stuff. And then you start to learn, from the whiskers and stuff. Okay, that can still be good
Like the
for
hair?
for recognizing furries and so on. But then you get to level of like individual pixels, and then you start using that model, and because you can't see these 4 pixels in exactly the same location, you start thinking, okay, like it's probably not avatar, and yeah, that's nonsense. You don't want that.
Oh,
But
that's interesting.
yeah, this is basically
then-
like
and then-
this noise or like very specific thing for the actual person. So then if you learn it
So
like for a really long time, and you have like 1,000 people or 1,000 pictures of avatars, so then it will learn those 1,000 pictures exactly, and anything else than that will not be recognized as avatar. Basically, like it's over learning.
Yeah,
So
that's so
it has its
interesting.
own noise suppressors.
No, it basically
It has
like
its own built-in
it
noise
becomes
suppressor?
too lost in the details of things until
Yeah,
it becomes
that's a good way to
completely
say it.
inefficient.
It-
But you
Yeah.
were saying that like it all of a sudden after it starts to plateau and kind of go down, it starts going up like its accuracy
Yeah.
needs to increase.
That was quite surprised with deep learning. Like no one was expecting that, because like everything we know, and even like mathematically, okay, yeah, it makes sense. So after some time, we just want to cut it at the exactly right time, and we don't worry about that. But then if you put like huge amount of compute in that, it starts actually learning some like really interesting patterns there, and starts doing some of the things that
How-
like Sora is able to, because it wasn't trained to do.
Yeah, all of
physics,
this is
right?
like emergent behavior. It's like
Yeah.
incredible.
But how does it determine How does it determine what's important
It
and
doesn't
what's
have
junk?
to. It
How-
doesn't. It doesn't have
doesn't?
to. Yeah, it doesn't. That's like the craziest part. It doesn't have to know anything. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like really good
I can
at.
do that. I can do that.
You know, like that. That's the.
Yeah, the interesting thing about that, I think, is that like if you start comparing like people and machine and what we do and in comparison to AI, then it might not be the things that we think that make the intelligence.
Hmm.
Can
And
it
yeah,
can
it's
it
like-
innovate? Do actually do new things?
I think so. Yeah, man.
Right,
Like
does
I
it-
was
Really?
reading a post how like Sora actually like its understanding of physics will like I don't know like the details of it, but it's like in the future like maybe robots and stuff will be able to teach us new things. Like the kind of way I think
I think
about
or-
it. What?
it can already innovate.
Yeah,
change
like
it
like
says
like
that.
like bro, like they
okay.
I know you wanted
they,
it.
yeah, what? Yeah.
I was just to say, I know you wanted a doorknob, but here's a
This is a
proton
more
collider.
efficient
Try-
way to open the door.
Yeah, try this.
No, because like like innovation in general, or a lot of the innovation is not that you figure out something completely new. It's usually that you pick up two things
Yeah.
and put them
And
together
diffuse them.
in a way that no one did before. And ChatGPT can do that. You can like very easily prompt it in certain way that it is going to pull things together and come up with new things that I didn't thought before.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Arda, what are
I think-
your thoughts on this? Are you there, bro? Arda?
Sorry, I got stuck communicating with work.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay.
I'm here, but I'm not here.
Yeah. Is everything good?
It's only 1:30 in the afternoon here, so yeah, everything's good.
Cool.
I was just looking at the Twitter Sora page too, just to get an idea what some of those videos look
Did
like.
you see any?
Well, yeah, I saw one of it's like two people walking, kind of like in a shopping mall or something, and then one of a bunch of animals jumping out of I don't know, like lions and stuff.
What do you think, bro?
That's all I saw.
Pretty like impressive. Like this just came out of the blue. Like, but it turns out they've had it and they've been like working on it since like
Well-
March last year.
Yeah.
Like wild, man.
Oh yeah, there's a rumor. It's a rumor.
Yeah.
Remember,
It's
I shared a
probably
video
true, bro.
on Discord of like this interdimensional clown
Yeah,
wrestling.
I remember
video.
that.
Did you see that?
Oh yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah.
I love
Uh-huh.
It's an
Yeah,
AI
and that
video.
was obviously AI generated video
Yeah.
someone made somehow. I'm not sure what
pretty
they
scary
used,
looking,
but
too.
yeah, it's very scary. I mean, it's exactly interdimensional clown wrestling. You have to see it, Artific. Yeah, that's exactly what it sounds like.
Yo, I wasn't
Interdimensional
sure.
clown
I was
wrestling.
like, bro, what is this? Bro, when I saw it, I was like, damn, this is interdimensional clown wrestling. Bro, like, it's like yeah. So
Yeah.
what do you think, man,
It's
compared to like
rad.
the AI stuff from the past to this? It's like, whoa, right? Like, this is like clear as day.
Yeah, well, I don't know where it's all headed, but it just keeps taking another step forward somewhere.
Are you guys worried that since Microsoft owns AI and how OpenAI basically now has the ability to simulate entire realities, doesn't that like concern anyone? That's kind of concerning. like-
It'll be asking you every 10 minutes to activate. Insert your activation code here, please. We're
I
gonna
don't know,
text
man,
something
I
to your
like-
phone now, and are you a human? Pick the motorcycle.
Yeah,
Pick
exactly.
the motorcycle.
I know. There's
Yeah, I
gonna
mean, like
be-
think about it, like this with like XR, generating worlds on the fly. Like you can just like tell it, hey, I wanna drive a car. Like you can like literally like type out the game you want, the rules of the game, and just play a game. just like that, and then all of a sudden be like,
Yeah.
hey, I want to change the scenery, I want to change the car, or I want to be doing this. It's
But
like
then there's
the
like no
holodeck.
surprises, you know? Or
Well,
it seems
you
like
can
it'd
use
be
it for
like
trainers,
telling a
too.
movie you want to watch, like making up a movie. Say, I
Yeah,
wanna watch a
yo,
movie about
imagine
this,
that.
da, da, da.
Like movies
But then
on the
like you wouldn't really
fly.
want to watch it, you know? Because you
What if
already
it's
know,
good
like,
though? What if it's
what's gonna
actually like
happen.
really good? No, but what if you write
I guess
the
you could just say
beginning?
surprise me.
Yeah,
I
surprise
want
me
to
with
watch a movie about underwater monkeys. Show me a movie about
sea
underwater monkeys.
monkeys.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's just like crazy.
Wow.
The fact that they can simulate, I don't know, like, yo, they can simulate worlds now. We can actually simulate worlds. Like, it's technically a possibility. Like, does that mean our life, our reality is one of these simulated AI made worlds sitting on 111 gigs on a hard drive?
No. No, because the world was here before we were. You know,
How do you know?
we just came later.
How do you know the world was here?
I was told.
You were told,
I heard a
exactly. You
rumor.
don't know if anything,
I heard a
any of it's
rumor.
true?
AI told me.
Bro, everything we see comes from a TV screen. So you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know what's going on anymore.
Well, I hardly believe anything I hear or see anyway. So
Yeah, it sucks,
Yeah.
man. It really sucks,
nothing new.
honestly. I'm like sick of
It's
it.
gonna be. It's gonna jolt people's. What's it called? Your psychology. You know, it's
Their
it's
minds.
gonna affect your reality,
check.
your view of reality.
Yeah, how are
check
you gonna
for
know what's
yourself.
real or not anymore? Like, yo, imagine
Maybe that's the next step.
someone makes a completely AI video created news that's just playing all the time, like CNN, like, but it's just saying fake news. Like, you know, it would be funny at first, but I'm telling
of
you,
the
people
spam.
would actually believe it. Like,
yeah.
How about the
well, that's
spam? You know, somebody calls you on the phone. Hi, this is Bob. You go, no, it isn't. Yes, it is. It's Bob. How do I know it's Bob?
they're already
It's
doing
Bob.
it now, bro. Like like
I know.
people are actually
even
being
without
scammed.
AI.
Yeah.
I heard that they like pre-record a message with pauses in
Yeah, for the guy
in
to-
between and just play it to people and
And they play along with it. Yeah, bro, it's
It's
crazy.
scary.
Yeah, but
You don't
yeah,
know
like,
what people are gonna use it for.
I'm
You know.
optimistic about it. Like, this is like
fuck, dude.
what?
Yesterday, I got a message from my bank. They found a check from my bank account that was a fake check, and it was that our my account info had gotten on the dark web or something, and someone made a fake check. And luckily, the bank caught it before it got cashed, because it had the wrong address on it. So then the bank is emailing me, like their security team's emailing me, like next steps. And all of a sudden, I thought, like, wait, can I trust this? Like maybe someone's trying to scam me, you know?
Yeah, be careful,
They're
man.
wanting me. They're like
yeah.
fishing on me right now.
Yeah.
But so I had to go. I just started not trusting it, even though a few years ago I probably. But of course, it was the bank that called me and blah blah blah. And so I felt kind of like, yeah, I don't know. Like it could be used for that.
Probably will be.
Taking advantage of people.
Yeah.
Somebody
hell
made
yeah.
a check and they got the address wrong. They said, well, call him up and get the right address, okay? Okay, let me call him up. Hi, this is the bank. We have your wrong address here. Can you give us the right one? Oh, thank you. Let's make this check out to $3,500,000,000. You're screwed.
Fascinating, man. That's really interesting. I mean, it sucks. It really, really sucks, man.
It
Yeah.
was no big deal, really. But I have to get a new new bank account. That's all. Kind of a hassle. But
Yeah.
at least they caught it.
Yeah, I think maybe, they plan on like using AI to actually like censor the internet in a way. Like even like stopping you from like doing things. It'll predict what you're about to type and stop you and be like, "Hey, you can't be saying that. Be careful." So, yeah, there's a whole
I'm
like
going back to bulletin boards.
yeah. But
Back
yo,
to the 90s, man.
we gotta be like optimistic about the future. I mean, we're out here in the Somnium Space, baby, building it. So yeah, Sora, I'm still
how do you
like,
know that? How do you know this is really a Somnium Space? Huh? It could
because
be
you're here, bro.
VR chat.
Because
And
you're
you
here.
don't know the difference. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yo, guys, do you think like Artific? What do you think this is gonna be like used for in gaming? Do you think this is gonna be implemented with games now, like the way we actually like used to create games in the past, where the computer would have to calculate the lighting, the physics, and stuff? This one is not calculating any of that. It's just rendering. Wait, is it we're just rendering?
Yeah, I
the
don't know.
pixels?
Because like one thing is how fast it's capable of doing that,
Yeah, that's a good
which
point.
I suspect
give
that
you
the
a-
current version will probably take
Takes
quite a
a
long
while,
time
yeah.
to render.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna improve. Then another thing is like how much control you can have over what's it's going to create,
Yeah,
which
because they'll own
can be
it.
maybe more difficult.
Yeah, that'll suck,
could give
man.
you a whole
That's the
new-
thing. Like, I
a
I
whole
can't
new
believe
gaming
Open
experience.
AI, like, gets this and like, yo,
No,
I thought they were called Open
I don't mean
AI, not
from-
Closed AI.
I don't mean from morality perspective, no. I mean from like practical perspective. So if you want to have a game, then there should be like some like yeah, it need to be fun. So then not everything that will be generated will be fun. So then you probably like you as person that's like creating the game will like how much control you have over what game you create.
But you can
all
set the rules.
nuances and stuff.
Like, you can
Set
just like type
parameters.
it out. Yeah, you can be like, I
Yeah,
want
sure,
to do like
sure,
that.
but still, you know,
I think it would take like a couple of iterations. I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. But I think there's a lot of questions. Probably like, yeah, it could be could be quite game changer. Yeah, but
Yeah.
It could be a
currently,
whole new game. It could be a whole new game each time you play it. Just
Yep.
say, you know, give me something new. You know, and
Exactly.
your game could be a completely different game.
But the thing is, it still has to train on data, you know, made in Unreal
Yeah.
5 and stuff. So, you know what I mean? It still needs the data to train on. So,
yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's training on like gaming data.
Some
right?
of it
Or
is. I like actually read it's training on
Yeah.
like for like the physics
Okay.
and stuff.
Yeah, sure. Well, like, what I think is, like, there would be, like, you probably want to have. So okay, imagine that you as a gamer want to play a game. Then, like right now, if you will be choosing games, then maybe you played some games before and you like the world, you like the story, you like the lore, or you know something cool about the game. So can you actually encode the whole world inside or for the AI to work with? Maybe you can. I don't know. you know?
But the thing is that you don't. What do you have to encode? Like, if it's because it's like it contains all the worlds, all the simulations from the data it's been trained on, right?
Well, maybe it
Yeah,
just
but
starts by asking you questions. You know, like, what do you want? Do you want it to be an adventure game? Do you want it to be a simulation?
Yeah,
Okay,
like a
what
GPT.
kind of music do you want? You know, and
Yeah, I mean,
many characters?
Yeah, I think persistence is probably the word. So okay, like let's say like I don't care about which world, and I think I play the game. I go to a dungeon, and you know I kill the monsters. I go out, and I go somewhere else, and then I come back, and I'm in the dungeon. Is it capable of recreating the dungeon the same way as before, or is it going to create different dungeon, or is it going to just not have the dungeon there at all? Or maybe it's going to have the dungeon there and it creates new scenario, which would be better than what we have right now. But if I go away and then next day I come back and then the dungeon is not there and there's no good reason for it, then like yeah, the game
You'll be,
sucks.
yeah.
You know?
See what's
store
going on?
the game.
It's like a
Please
fever
store
dream.
the game.
Yeah.
Store the
so
game and
it'll
come
be
back, and it's at the same
fascinating
place.
to actually like see where this is gonna go and where it's gonna take all of us. So yeah, thanks everyone for coming and enjoying this tantalizing and exhilarating discussion that we've had on Sora AI. So yo, let's all like stand over here and have a nice wholesome group photo. Come on, everyone. Yeah, the future, baby. Do the future. Hey,
If it
over
could
there.
like
Yeah.
get feedback from players, or if it was, let's say, a movie, like that could adapt based on people's experience watching the movie. You could give it feedback and say, like, oh, the ending needed more aliens, or the the laser guns
That's probably how it's
didn't look very
gonna
good, or
work.
something, and
Like,
it
bro,
could like kind of just like
Yeah.
make it
like
better
yo,
and better and
what
better.
if what if
over
every
multiple
single
generations
video
of the
game
movie, you just-
company like instead of like how like they release a console, right? They release a model and then you get like this thing like this box like a console, but it can make any game you want. You can just play like any game. Like that's kind of like where I think
don't
it'll
know.
go.
Yeah.
But then what will
I
happen
think like
to
at
game
least for some
developers?
period of time. I think at least for some period of time it would be limited for very specific experiences, because I don't think it will be capable of handling the persistence
Yeah,
in a way that.
but I
would
don't
be
know, man.
immersive.
Like, I mean, like, we can already handle persistence right now. Like, in a sense, like, I'm thinking of, like, the image AIs where you can have a persistent face or a persistent. Wait, but then again, like, the persistence for those is actually trained in. Like, you actually train it to actually, like, on a bunch of images of what you want. But I'm thinking of another way from stable diffusion. There's this thing called ControlNet where it actually like allows you to pose the AI generated images in any way you want, like using like you can either use like a stick figure in 3D. So I'm kind of thinking like that. Like maybe the world will have like a base frame that the AI like generates over. So something like that. But I think we'd be able to achieve
Maybe.
it, man. So
You're
I hope
thinking-
so. Yeah.
You're
I
thinking
think it
of
would be cool.
games.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah,
I'm
because
thinking
bro,
of stuff like find me a cure for cancer, something
Bro.
like that.
there, I don't think the
Cure-
AI can
cure heart
do that,
disease.
bro. Like it'll give you like
Maybe-
a
yeah, it
message
can.
saying no.
It-
It'll say no. I'm just a language thing. I'm not a doctor, so
Maybe
it's not.
will
it
say
looks through
42.
all of human
Yeah.
knowledge and
cure
it
to
finds the
cancer is
stuff that we
42.
missed. And it says, oh, here it is.
I need you to
Here's
build
your
like
cure.
a better.
Have a nice
AI.
day.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm really excited about this. Yeah, I'm excited about the
Yeah.
implications it has for all of us. So yeah, yo, picture time, everyone, pose it up. Yo, gang signs, 1, 2. Wait, hold on.
Maybe
Okay,
there'll
one-
be
1,
AI
2,
gangs.
3. AI
no?
gangs,
Oh,
baby. Woo. Wait,
AI
wait,
gangs.
again.
Hello.
Wait. Okay. yeah.
Goodbye.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Wait.
Cheese.
Yeah, cheese. Awesome. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to the Somnium Show. Yeah, stay tuned for more future
Got my
happenings
mind-
on the Somnium
My
Show.
mind's going now. Yeah.
Do.
Thanks for tuning in to the Somnium Show.
Yeah.
Now my mind's going now. I'm still